All right, so today we're jumping into a deep dive on the source material covering the Culling game arc of Jujutsu Kaisen.
And, it's a big one. We've gone through the analyses, and the message is pretty clear.
Yeah, this is where the story, it just throws out the safety net. It changes everything.
Our whole mission here is to figure out why everyone says this is where the plot armor just vanishes, the stakes are suddenly existential.
What really struck me right away was the shift in tone. One analysis we read put it perfectly.
What was that?
It feels less like a shonen series now,
Yeah?
and much more like a Greek tragedy playing out in real time.
That's a perfect way to put it. The consequences are immediate, and they are heavy.
So let's start with the two characters who kind of represent these two different answers to power, Yuji and Yuta.
Right.
With Yuji, he's not just getting dragged along anymore. He is making an active choice to go into this death match. He feels he has to take responsibility for Sukuna.
And that choice comes from this constant internal battle he's having. He's always asking himself, should I even exist?
Because of Sukuna.
Exactly. His strength is almost fueled by this need to pay a debt he feels he owes the world.
And then you have Yuta Okatsu. The community calls him a walking disaster in human form.
Which is fascinating.
It is, because on the surface he's so calm, he's polite. How does that square with being a disaster?
Because the threat isn't chaos with him, it's certainty. The data shows his cursed energy is it's basically bottomless. He's a strategic nightmare.
So Yuji hates his power, but Yuta has already dealt with that question of his own existence.
He faced it with Rika, and he mastered it. His power is controlled, it's accepted, and that makes him incredibly dangerous in a situation that is completely out of control.
Which sets the stage perfectly for the biggest power shift of all, like the Zenin clan.
The Zenin Reckoning.
Maki just erased them. According to the account, she wiped an entire bloodline from history.
And the technical detail behind it is what's so incredible. Her heavenly restriction trading all cursed energy for raw physical power, it made her into the new Toji Fushiguro.
The very thing her clan scorned her for.
Yes. She became the thing they should have feared most.
I mean, talk about poetic justice, right? The clan that prizes inherited cursed techniques gets totally annihilated by someone with zero cursed energy.
It's more than just revenge, though. It's a statement. It's a dismantling of the entire broken jujutsu system.
Her actions force you, the listener, to really grapple with how final this conflict is getting.
Absolutely. There are no takebacks here.
Okay, so with the characters changing so much, what about the Culling game itself? The sources are clear this isn't some tournament.
No, not at all. It's described as psychological warfare.
Because of the rules.
Exactly. The rules are designed to break you. You have to kill to get points.
And if you don't get points within 19 days...
You're erased from existence. Simple as that. Kill or be killed.
And you're forced to move between these colonies, so there's nowhere to hide. No help from the outside world.
It's Kenjaku's perfect, twisted experiment. He's basically put all these survivors with different moral compasses into a pressure cooker just to see what happens.
You're not dealing with clear heroes and villains anymore.
Not at all, just survivors. So I think the core takeaway for you to hold on to is this. This arc isn't about who's gonna win, it's about what the characters are willing to lose. What parts of themselves they're willing to sacrifice, just to make it through.
That's a great point, and it leaves us with one last thing for you to think about. Given this massive shift towards tragedy and all these characters with deeply held beliefs about to collide, who do you think is most likely not to make it out alive? The sources really hint that in this clash of ideals, somebody important is going to have to pay the ultimate price.